David Gilbert and I produced the first version of our report in July 2006.
乔高教授跟我呢，第一次发表这个议题相关的研究报告是在2006年7月的时候发表。
In that report, we concluded that practitioners of the spiritually based set of exercises, Falun Gong, were being killed for their organs for transplants, which were being sold for large amounts of money, mostly to foreigners.
在这份报告当中，我们的结论是在中国的这个法轮功的信徒，是因为他们的器官，因为为了要夺取他们的器官而遭到杀害。这些器官以高额的价格，大部分都卖给了国外的移植的受赠者。
Since July 2006, both David Gilbert and I have been we've been adding to our research, but further trying to combat the abuse that we have identified, or thought we have identified.
自2006年7月开始，我跟乔高教授呢，不仅继续收集相关的资料以及证据，我们也尝试希望能够阻止这样子的惨况的继续延续下去。
One of the reasons we came to the conclusion we did, and there were many, but one of them was that the mechanisms that should have been in place to prevent the abuse that we had identified were not in place.
其实我们是看到了许多不同的证据跟资讯，才做出我们刚刚上述的这个结论。不过其中有一点很重要的，就是我们看到在中国大陆其实并没有来预防这种违法或是不道德器官移植这个进行这样子的一个机制。
Also, the remedies for the wrong that was inflicted that we thought we had identified also, which should have been available, were not available.
那么另外，因为这样子不道德器官移植所受到迫害或是伤害的人，他所应该获得的补偿跟正义，像这样子的机制在中国也不存在。
So our advocacy consisted in part of trying to introduce or urging the various actors to introduce standards to prevent the abuse we thought we had identified, and to remedy the abuse we thought we had identified.
所以，我们不断的在呼吁，希望大家呢，以及中国的政府能够找出一个新的这个器官捐赠相关的标准，来预防我们刚刚所看到的这个违法及不道德的器官移植的情况。另外，我们也希望能够有相关的补偿机制，让在这个过程中受到迫害的人能够获得补偿。
We are now getting on close to 7 years since we first came out with our report, and during those 7 years, there have been many changes.
自06年发表这份报告到现在，经过7年的时间，已经可以看到情况有所改变。
And we have seen changes both internationally and within China, dealing with both prevention and remedy.
无论是在国际社会或是在中国内部，其实都已经出现了一些能够预防不道德的器官移植以及相关的补偿机制的改善。
We have heard from some of the previous speakers the changes that have occurred in Malaysia, in Israel, in Taiwan, and in Canada. There have been reactions to the problem that we have identified.
刚刚我们已经听到，在马来西亚、以色列、台湾以及加拿大相关的捐赠立法以及系统都已经有所改变跟改革了。
The problem is, of course, that organ transplant is a modern technique developed to improve humanity, but like any technology, is morally neutral.
但是其实最重要的问题就在于，其实器官移植是一个非常现代的一个技术，它发展之初呢是希望能够提升人民的福祉，但是这个技术本身其实它在道德上面是中立的。
People who developed transplant technology, I'm confident, did not imagine that it would be used to kill political prisoners for their organs for profit.
当初发明器官移植技术的医师，相信他完全不会想象得到，原来器官移植现在已经变成了一个这个政府呢杀害政治犯，并且把他们的器官拿来获利的一种工具跟手段。
As a result, the global transplantation system is undefended against that sort of abuse.
这也就是为什么现在国际上的移植系统其实都没有准备好要来应付这个问题。
And now that we see every reason to believe that it's happening, we have to lay in our defenses to prevent continuation.
现在我们已经看到清楚的证据，这样子不道德以及违法的器官移植确实存在，我们就应该要能够就要开始想办法来阻止这样的情况。
The administrative order of the sort we see in Taiwan about brokerage, it's a start, but it's not enough.
刚刚呢，处长也提到台湾的这个相关的行政命令规定这个医师不可以担任这个器官的中介，这样子的一个命令，确实是一个很好的做法，但是还不够。
I certainly identify with the call Dr. Levy gave about ending the sourcing from prisoners sentenced to death in Taiwan, partly because it gives an opportunity for the mainland China to claim false equivalences with what it's doing.
另外，我也同意拉维教授刚刚说的，我们应该要停止从处决死刑犯身上摘取器官供移植用，因为这就会让中国政府有机会来说，他们现在的做法其实跟其他国家从死刑犯提取器官的做法其实是一样。
And legislative and regulatory responses are certainly an important piece of the puzzle. And as we're here in the Taiwanese Legislative Assembly, I would encourage the development of laws, further laws and regulations to deal with the issue.
当然，要阻止这样子不道德的这个做法呢，立法就是这非常重要的关键了。今天我们在立法院的殿堂上一起进行这一场会议，我也希望很乐见未来可以在台湾看到更多相关立法的出现。
We have to think also, though, not just about prevention, but remedy, because the reality is crimes have been committed and perpetrators need to be brought to justice.
另外，除了预防未来有更多不道德的器官移植的做法之外，我们同时也要想一想如何补偿，因为许多的这个不公不义的事情已经发生了，我们必须想一想如何将这些不公不义的人绳之以法。
Right now, the Taiwanese administrative order is basically its sanctions are administrative sanctions, disciplinary sanctions against physicians who violate medical ethics.
刚刚我们所听到的台湾所发布的这个行政命令，主要针对的是医药从事人员如果有违法的情形，有相关的这个惩治的条例。
But we also have to think about the perpetrators of these crimes against humanity, which go beyond brokerage. It goes what we're dealing with is mass killing of innocents.
但是我们在这边所看到的这个人权的犯行，其实不单单只有器官中介这样子的一个层次而已，其实更可怕的是我们看到这个大规模屠杀的情形。
So we need to think about exceptions to state immunity. Now, I realize Taiwan is in a bit of an unusual situation because I'm not even sure that the state immunity laws in Taiwan would apply to China because of the conception of mainland China is not completely a separate country from Taiwan.
所以我们必须要能够用国家的层次，以国家的层次来思考如何解决这个议题。我知道台湾跟中国之间的关系跟现在的状况其实非常的独特。台湾如果以国家的层次对中国进行任何的这个制裁或者是立法的话，或许不见得，因为还不确定是不是两个独立的国家的关系，所以或许不见得能够有实际的效用。
But there remains a question about what would Taiwan do when the leaders of these crimes against humanity, if they should show up in Taiwan, would they be amenable to justice?
但是如果说中国这些参与这些不道德的器官移植的罪行的这些罪人，如果他们来到了台湾，台湾的政府可以做一些什么呢？
China itself, within China, is trying to deal with Bo Xilai, who is one of the leaders of organ transplant abuse in China.
另 如说在中国内部，现在也就开始要制裁这个薄熙来。薄熙来当时呢，其实他也曾经涉入了这种违法的器官移植相关的这个罪行。
So the question would be, what would Taiwan do? What could Taiwan do? In what ways do the laws need to be changed so that if Bo Xilai were to show up here, Taiwan could deal with its crimes?
那中国这样做，台湾呢？如果说薄熙来有一天来到台湾，台湾是不是也能够在法律上有所相应的修改，能够把薄熙来也制裁呢？
Well, there's many more issues I could raise in terms of prevention and remedy abroad, nationally, internationally, in China. But given the time the chair has allocated me, I think I'll stop there. Thank you very much.
当然，在预防以及补偿这两方面，无论是在国际上、在国内或在中国，其实都还有很多议题可以讨论。不过，因为今天时间有限，我的话就先说到这里。谢谢大家。
Thank you very much, Mr. Matas. My salute to Dr. Yo Ward and